Warmest Blessings, Aquarius Collective. This reading is for you. Checking in on your relationship right now, on kind of what's going on. How does it feel right now? What is the energy that is sprouting from this relationship as we go in further into the relationship? Whether you've been together forever or maybe just starting out in the relationship or maybe don't have one. Let's just take a look at this relationship area for you, Aquarius. So whatever resonates, take. Whatever does not, then just leave it. Um, my readings are timeless. So if you are landing here today, it's for a good reason. So right now, the energy and relationship area feels for you a fiery climax is approaching. So there's a something approaching that is going to bring out some kind of a truth, and it's going to be head on. It is also going to be very bold and very something that's going to show ambition in regards to moving forward or ambition in regards to splitting apart. So there's this feeling of it could be one way or another for you, Aries. Okay. So opening up another card here. There is also the world. The world comes out right here, this card. And coming into this card, it's almost like you are able to really get a hold of this relationship and actually make it and turn it into something that's very desirable. Okay, that's very desirable. That's something that you always wanted, but maybe hasn't really put your hand on fully. But because this climax is going to be reached, okay, like a peak, it's going to reach a climax. There it feels like there's no doubt that you are in a relationship right now that is going to unfold into something greater if you're just starting out, or if you have been in this relationship, it's going to be something of a standing, like it's going to become a standard in your relationship that you both will be okay with one another, that you both will be dancing along in this relationship, and that there is going to be somewhat of some intimacy, right? That is going to be great for you. The Knight of Cups comes out for you in this card, and it's almost like the person that you're with and that you are in either in love with, or feel this love with them. This person is in a place where they can stand tall, and they are in a place where you are looking up, almost looking up to them, or looking at them as, this is somebody that I truly want to be with. Okay, you're looking at them in this way. Though there could be some kind of fiery climax that approaches, you're going to realize, you're going to have a realization that this is what you want. This is what you want. But you're also going to be, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, a little bit tricky. And because there's this part of you that feels as though this is what you want, is this ultimately something that can work out? Can it truly work out? It feels like you still have to work the bugs in this relationship. And it goes back to not just the situation or relationship itself, but it has to do with you working on yourself. It has to do with some kind of a spiritual connection that you feel that you may have, and a trauma that you've had more recently. And as you go forward, listen to the divine intervention. Listen to your intuition. What is it telling you that you need to say and do and or release? A new start is coming. And when this new start comes, there's going to be momentum that builds. And with that happening, it all happens within the spiritual realm. Taking a look at the soul part of you, Aquarius, this is something that you can definitely swim through. Okay? You can swim through this. Your person feels a lot of connection, a lot of care for you. They want to bring this care and thoughtfulness to you more often and more outwardly. But the thing is that they feel as though there's something hidden inside of you that you haven't told them, and that the truth is about to come out. The truth is about to be spilled, okay? Because it's something that you can't hold inside of yourself longer. This is something that you need to really contemplate on and meditate on if you haven't already. If you have, it feels like there's something that was maybe done by mistake or done through maybe it was like the spur of the moment thing. And you want to really get away from it, but you can't get away from it because now it's stuck with you. And without you telling the truth to your person, it's going to hang on your heart for the longest time. Okay? It's going to hang on your heart and in your consciousness to know that you've been possibly hiding or keeping something away from your person. And it's going to be, in the long haul, it's going to be a climb. It's going to take you getting yourself there, getting yourself mentally and emotionally there so that you can communicate and be more transparent with your person. Now, to say this, I see that your person is a very understanding person. But right now, and I would say when the fury flows out, okay, if you haven't been through it yet, it's coming. So when the fury flows out, your person feels like they're going to carry a lot of burden. They feel like they're going to be carrying like fire with them. And it's going to feel heavy. It's going to be something that maybe they may not be able to accept right away, but they will eventually, because they do love you from a 0 to 10 at about a 7, 8, okay? And they're willing to forgive. They will not judge you in a way that you maybe thought that they would. And it's just going to take you to truthfully just let it go, meaning let it out. Your person truly just wants a sacred space between you and them to feel as though you guys are both being honest with each other. You're both being transparent with one another. And if you don't like something, then you need to tell your person, because your person right now is really it feels like they are very anxious or stressed out because of what they know, or they have a gist of what is to come in the love relationship. So the question to you is, when will you let that go or let it out? You need to hold your vision once you are letting this out of yourself. Hold the vision that it's going to be okay. That once you let your person know, they're going to be okay with you, and they actually will. They actually will. Gaining some healing for your temper or for this anger that could be deep inside, and it could be this anger for the self, is going to be something of need in the near future. Okay? You're going to need this in the near future. I'm going to stop here and do a spirit message because I feel it coming in. So let's hold your vision here for what you truly want, what your heart's true desire wants, because your person truly does want a good and loving relationship with you. So let's see what comes here and channel here. Take a slow, deep breath with me. I can do this. I can bring this out. I can make my stand, though I may be at fault now. This is your heart soul speaking to you. And let's see what else channels through. The heart wants what it wants. What it wants is your person. The heart does not want to be stranded or feel alone or feel as though there's no one around to lend you a hand. The heart desires this love and affection that has been somewhat put behind closed doors without your touch, without the touch of true affection and thought and care. Come on and come out. Let yourself out of the closed doors of this deep and dark shell that you've been hiding so long before. It is time to show what you know that you've got, in not a good way, but a negative way. To show this way, to show what you felt before. Let the negativity out now. Let it all out through communication and through ponderance or contemplation. Whichever way you choose, allow this at the end of the day to be empty and be ready to be filled. Your cup to be filled. I'm going to leave you with this message and with one last card to be pulled for what is to come. What is to come? It feels like this card, the Sun. Once you're able to be transparent, there is going to be some kind of disagreement, or your persons may not be able to accept this. But once it's all out, you're going to feel as though you poured all the water out of your cup, and the sun will shine, and you will be able to be ready to refill this cup again, but with new things, new memories, new new love, right? New love. Even though you are maybe still with the same partner, it will feel as though it is new, and new experiences to be shared.